Hey guys, coming to you solo this week. I'm going to talk to you about how to be healthy while traveling. So, in specific, I'm going to give you 3 very clear tips on how to be your healthiest self while traveling, whether that travel is vacation, it is forced by work, or whatever is causing you to leave your hometown and your gym and the normal lifestyle that you follow. Hopefully, these tips will help you to do that in the healthiest way possible. So, tip number 1, you need to prepare how you're going to stay active while you're on the road. So if you go to maybe an Orange Theory Fitness, you can probably find one in the city that you're going to, or if you go to a CrossFit affiliate, you can almost certainly find a CrossFit box, at least one, regardless of size of town, somewhere, all over the world, right? I think there's like 40 countries or 60 countries now where there's a CrossFit gym, so regardless of where you're traveling, you can probably find one in your locale. Same idea, like if you have a Gold's Gym Pass or whatever, but find that gym if that's an option for you. If that is not an option for you, you need to pack a little bit of equipment with you if possible. This is not big stuff. I'm not asking you to lug a kettlebell around. I'm not asking you to bring a bunch of rings and all this stuff. If you are driving, by all means, I know when I go on road trips, I always bring with me a single heavy dumbbell, a single heavy kettlebell, a pair of Olympic rings, and a jump rope. However, if I am flying, so I'm going somewhere where it's going to be a flight and I have to travel through the air, I can't bring a 55-pound dumbbell with me or a 70-pound kettlebell or anything else that's any really heavy at all because it will weigh down my bag too much. So what I do is I bring at minimum a jump rope and I bring potentially a pair of Olympic rings. It just depends on where I'm going and how much I'm going to commit to it at that time. The jump rope is amazing because you can do things like flight simulators. If you do CrossFit, that's a series of double unders. You can use it as like a running tool. It's a warm-up device. A lot of stuff you can do with the jump rope, and then just really great body weight movement. So plan accordingly for your trip. Number 2, you need to make sure that you prioritize being active and healthy as part of your day. The same way that when you're here in your normal hometown, you'd be like, all right, every day at 5:30, I go to that class, that is my CrossFit class, or hey, I hit the 6 a.m. Orange Theory up, or hey, I go to the gym at lunch downstairs in my gym. Try to keep a similar schedule. Say to yourself, like, all right, well, I know that we are going to be doing specific activities around like noon or 1 p.m., or, we're going to go to dinner at 5, so I want to make sure that, or we go out to go to dinner later, whatever. I recommend when you're going to prioritize your fitness on a vacation or on any sort of travel that you need to do it in the morning. So if you're working, maybe you're at a trade show or a conference, you very well may meet somebody at that trade show or at that conference that's going to need you to invest in that relationship in the short time that you have. That means dinner, that means maybe a quick happy hour. It means something after the show. You know when nobody wants to talk to you or be around you? 5:30 in the morning, that's first day. Get up, get your workout in. If you're in a hotel gym, you can check out some of the hotel workouts. If you email us or put in the comment section below, I'm happy to provide you a big long list that we've put together. But you can find a bodyweight thing, do it in your hotel room, use it in the hotel, in the gym. If you're at a place, maybe you've rented an Airbnb, take your handy jump rope, go outside, go for a run through the city. Whatever it is that you got to do that thing first thing so you can prioritize it. The same thing goes with your eating. So with your nutrition, if you just completely forget about it, you will pick the easiest common denominator. What that means is, oh, I didn't plan about breakfast and the hotel has free waffles. I guess I'm doing waffles with syrup. Oh, I didn't know that we were going to go out and drink all night at this client event, and I didn't even think through how to handle alcohol when maybe I don't want to have 5 drinks, I just want to have 1. How do I not feel awkward in that situation? Prioritize your nutrition. Know what is available to you and look around and see like, okay, what kind of healthy options does this city have to offer? Healthy doesn't mean boring. I know that when I have traveled a little bit, I went out to Denver very recently. They have some really beautiful restaurants there. They're like farm-to-table food. It's delicious. It's nutritious. Am I able to count macros on it? No, but am I able to make sure that the food is at least a good quality source of protein, a good complex carbohydrate, and some vegetables? Absolutely. So look through the menus of the places around you and try to prioritize. And extra credit if you are able to find like a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's or a Fresh Time or some sort of local grocery store where you can go to the salad bar, maybe stock up on some healthy snacks, things like that, which will, 1, make your thing much healthier to have options inside your hotel room that aren't candy bars, but then 2, it'll save you money on the trip back. Instead of gas stations and potentially the airport, you'll already have those snacks for yourself. And then finally, I just mentioned it, guys, let's talk about the airport. When you fly, your body goes under a lot of stress. Any flight over 4 hours in length is actually the equivalency of playing almost an entire soccer game. So think about that. If you watch like 90 minutes running up and down the field, the amount of stress your body is put under by traveling for 4 hours or more in a plane is the equivalency. So you need to take flying very seriously. 3 things when you fly. Number 1, do not forget to drink water. I know that the water in the airport can sometimes be like kind of like lukewarm and not delicious. Spend $2 on a bottle of water if you want to, or bring a bottle with you, maybe find some ice, whatever. Ask for ice on the plane. You have to drink a lot of water. Try to drink about 1 liter of water for every flight that you're gonna get on. So if you're taking 2 legs, try to drink about 2 liters of water. Like, it's a lot of water to take down, but that recycled air when you're up in there just dries you out. So you really wanna make sure you hydrate. Number 2, food while traveling is really difficult. If you have a morning flight, try to eat breakfast at your house, all right? Maybe you do some intermittent fasting on that day so that you are not stuck with the quick McDonald's, breakfast sandwich on the go thing in the airport as your only option. And then number 3, I really recommend when you get down wherever you're going, do a little bit of activity. You've probably been traveling most of the day and you're probably kind of pent up and just like tight and uncomfortable. If you can set the tone when you first land that this is gonna be an active trip where I keep my health and fitness in my mind, as soon as you get to where your destination is, go for a walk around the town. Maybe if you're going to the beach, go up a walk down the beach, swim in the ocean a little bit. It doesn't need to be a workout, but be a little bit active. If you're on a work trip and you're literally in your hotel, maybe it's a workout downstairs in the room. Maybe it's just some push-ups and sit-ups and air squats in your hotel room. Just do something to prioritize health and fitness. As soon as you get started, you'll feel a lot better. You'll feel better the next day. And if you're battling jet lag, it'll help keep you awake if you need to. Say you flew the red eye over to Europe, you need to step that first day, be active, walk around the city, see the things, and then get yourself right back on schedule. So guys, that is it with the travel tips today. So 3 tips. Plan for your trip. Understand if you have a gym, and if you don't, what equipment you can bring to make it functional for you. Number 2, be sure that you have prepared and prioritized fitness for your trip. So make sure that you know when you're going to work out, that you are making a priority in your life. You're doing the same thing with nutrition. And then 3, tackling the airport. Make sure you drink a bunch of water. Eat at home before your flight if you can. And when you first land, go ahead and get a little bit of activity in as soon as you get there. All right, that is it for this week. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we will see you next week with some more tips and tricks on our YouTube channel. See you later. Bye.